shit. I didn't realize that I had my microphone turned off. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I was just speaking, but I was speaking to the air because it's my mic. How's the sound? 1, 2, 1, 2, testing, testing. How is it? Can you hear me well now? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, hello, hello. My mic is still on. Yeah, I will. Okay. Let me check. What about now? Better now? 1, 2, 1, 2. Clearer, better. I guess I will put the microphone in my lapel. What about now? Is it better now? Clearer? Excellent. Good to see you, Rainy. How's it going? Actually, tonight probably Herbie will come on and join us tonight. He told me he just wanted to brush his teeth and get himself beautiful before he comes over. Right, so tonight we are working a little bit more in Kamurocho Hills. Is it still good, the music and the background? I mean the sound? I guess I need to expand this floor right now. So, floor pattern. Okay, that pattern, base floor, okay. Yeah, fine. Yeah, we are back to work a little bit more in the streets of Kamurocho. Herbie started also to work in this as well, and he's been doing some sick work, as in really good shit. And actually, he made already the lobby for the Millennium Tower, and yeah, it looks fucking amazing. As in real good. So when I was making the design of this place, I wasn't sure how long gonna be, but yes, this stage is gonna be long. The exterior of this place is long, so yeah, I am putting all pieces together. Like probably, I mean, so I can show you a little bit what's based on about. Floor pattern. This is a new floor pattern. I guess I can cut off this floor pattern here, and then this is the next part, also the same, but this one I can expand it. Let's use this part. Yeah, so I didn't expect the stage would be too long, but yeah, I guess it will be. It has to be long, because otherwise it won't look as cool. You will see right now. Ah, fuck. It was floor pattern too. Yeah, here. So, there you go. So I can make the extension of this area. There you go. No need to move anything. Perfect. Okay. So let me just give you a little roundabout of what am I up to right now. So show this. So yeah, thank you. So this is Kamurocho Hills, the Streets of Rage version of it. This area is new, you will see, but yeah, the ladies, the drawings of the ladies is a new concept. And then we will continue the entrance part here. So you can have an idea what it's based on about a little bit. Let me do a run of this. So what is the area based about? Let me put up the volume. So Cafe A is of course based on this part, and it has all the bits like the information part stuff. Of course it has to have a lot of differences. Yeah, I saw your video. Pretty cool. It sounds really good. Looking good for about that. So yeah, I hope the next patch will come up soon. So yeah, the Christmas trees here, of course, is based on Batman. Then we have the cafe here with all the information and stuff. So of course it's a little bit on the different side, and then the background of Kamurocho Hills as well. See here the information. I just put the stuff. Now I will put a breakable Christmas tree here. So yeah, basically this is the cafe A. Let's minimize it a little bit. So it's not exactly 100% based on that. I mean, I've seen fully stuff, but yeah, it has an idea, right? It has some concepts and stuff. So we can continue watching. So, ayo. Well, you will see right now in the background, it's Friday night. So you're showing right now the concept that I've been doing for Kamurocho Hills. Welcome, Herbie. Glad that you make it. The background is not 100% based on that. The base of this, as you can see, is more in a line, kind of like Batman. But I wanted to keep the same light, the lit steps, you know, on the same design. It has the entrance closed, of course, and then the Kamurocho Hills here. So yeah, just a little, it's just a little bit based on it, but just not 100% replica. I don't want to draw a lot of stuff. All right. So we go now to the second part. This is the second part, which is slightly based, or more like my area is based on this area. Let's continue the tour. Is it? Which game is it gonna be, Rainy? So there it comes. See these pillars? These pillars here were a completely royal pain in the ass to recreate. I will just tell you, so we can take a look. So let's take a look at the close pillars. This design. These fucking pillars. There were no design based on this. I mean, they were not any. There weren't any way any resource could be logged by, so I had to build them myself. Each of every layer is separated. So here are the pillar structure. So yeah, see this. So basically I had to make this from scratch. First I had to make the first part I did was just the structure. the base structure. Then I made the full 45-degree. Yeah, I had to make my own. So I had to make a full lines, and then after that I started to make this. I made this. These ones were made by hand as well. So based on that, I cut, paste, and made 6 squares, and I started to put them all together. Fortunately, everything worked, and then I made a copy of 6. Afterwards, based on that structure, and this, what's it for? Yeah, here on the 4, precisely on that height, on the height of this part, I had to make the line, the separation. So here's gonna be here, 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 here. Afterwards, pick up the same one, reduce it, and put it all together. So I can make this one. I reduce it, I measure it so they can be matching the frame, which is, what the fuck is the frame? 3, no, 2. So it matched the frame, and then from this part I made the vertical part of the frame. So yeah, it does have, actually it has a vibe of Ninja Warriors from Super NES. It also has some vibes from Batman and for a lot of other stuff. Then, if you can see, these parts of these structures are lit. Oh, hold on. Let me use, yeah. These parts, fuck me, sorry about that. These parts are lit. 100. What the fuck is the other one? Not this, not this, not this. These parts are lit with a purplish white light. You will see. See? So they have a light there, who gives all this stuff. I didn't put the fucking light. They just put the completely lit in that way, right? So we can see up close these damn pillars. So in the end, put it all together. There you go. I had to make them on hand. I didn't want to merge all this together because I don't know if I would be able to use this once again, and I'd rather do that. So yeah, these one of course are the copy pasted version. So here they are, the pillars. So let's continue watching a little bit. So of course the lights on the floor and the building, the structure on the building, you know, with this green part a little bit based on that, just a little bit more, something a little bit simpler. And these lights, of course, as Heat Drive here is saying, has the Ninja Warriors again style on it a little bit. So yeah, this is basically this area. Of course, the floor, the design of the floor, as you can see, is also based on that. A little bit on the simpler side. Let me just minimize it so you can see. And make it one, wait a second. So we can appreciate it more. So here, no. This is gonna be part of the. It's gonna be part of the scroller. I don't want to put too many layers. The only background is gonna be one layer of the Christmas tree and one of the Kamurocho Hills. So yeah, this floor it's also simpler based on this. So it's gonna be the base lane with 2 black lines. I'm gonna have a checkered floor. Checkered floor also have some lamps in the middle, so I put them here, 1, 2. But I'm not going to put the islands. Yeah. So the islands, I don't want to put the islands because I really don't want to make a map. I want to make it a straight line stage. So yeah, during the rest of the area, of course, I want to put more of these floor lamps. This stage has a lot of lighting, as you can see. Let me minimize this. So you can see has lights everywhere, and this is the challenge of this stage, basically trying to recreate that lighting. See, now this part. Okay, so here here in this art area I did a little bit of freestyle design. This is supposed to be like an underbridge shopping area entrance. So what I did, let me go ahead a little bit. So this is the last part I designed. I like this this dark lines here. Yeah, exactly. The map for the islands with the trees. I don't want to put them, so that will take a lot of shit work. Anyway, so here are some work I did. So because if I only use one, let's say one facade of Kamurocho Hills, gonna be extremely boring, right? So what I did is this part, just put like the entrance of this part. So just put this, and then I used the design based on this one. Now this area, let me see if the video has a better view. No, it doesn't. There's no more spawn here. As you can see here, the design is quite simple. I mean, you have some billboards, maybe some doors, and I love these pillars. The design of these pillars are pretty cool, and then of course has all this, a lot of neons. The first draft I made the ceiling with a greenish color, but it didn't look as great. So what I did first of all, made the background now with some mannequins. Then this picture you see here, this drawing, this is not from Kamurocho Hills actually. This is from a mall that is nearby my place. This mall has like the drawings, like the hand drawn designs from fashion design. So let me see if I can have a picture of it. Give me one little moment. Give me one little second. One little second, please. One moment. Don't hang up. I'll be back with you, so I can show you what it's based on. A little bit. Give me a second. Here they are. Alright, let me open up. Here it is. So as you can see here in the middle, this is a mall in the area in the southern Mexico, in the area where I live by, right? So I saw these ones when we were just strolling by. I said like, fuck this, yeah, I'm gonna use this. I think they look pretty cool, like that. So I just took a picture of them and I decided to recreate them, but I had a twist. See, as you can see, at least 3 girls are pretty much the same. These were made hand drawn. They were not even using copy paste. It was hand drawn completely. So but these 2 characters, the number 2 and number 4, are based on Yakuza characters. So the first one is of course Kaoru Sayama, the first love of, this is the first love of Kiryu. This is a police officer. And the second one, this is Saiko Mukoda. Give me a little second so I can show you who are they. So I mean, in case that not many of you don't know about Yakuza. So the first one is Kaoru Sayama. Yeah, sure. So this is Kaoru, right? Let's use the Kiwami version, which is more beautiful. Of course, here I make her walking like a model. Right? So this is Kaoru, first love of Kiryu. Second one is Saeko Mukoda, which is the second female playable character. No, the third playable character in the Yakuza series. Of course, you know Yukaru. So this is Seko, and she's, as you can see, she's a gorgeous girl, and we have here her design with her trademark suit. Perhaps the only thing I can do a little change, but yeah, basically they look like if it were like a fashion design stuff. So what I did based on this, I put them in a panel here so they can look more beautiful. Yeah, right. I mean, they just discarded Kaoru, and Kaoru was like the first, like someone that Kiryu actually loved, right? So we put this in my design. Let me just put a little bit on 100% so we can take a look. I put them on the middle so they can look more, you know, they can look more outlandish, and then I just put these mannequins, so a little bit more character in that. And the pillars also were another really nice design. I love the concept. As you can see, the concept is pretty cool. Okay, there you go. So they are like just some purple, like some cubes with a little gradient. So I use this one. I didn't want to use something so pinkish. And here are the pillars with the gradient. And then I was testing colors, and definitely instead of the blue ceiling, I guess the same purple tone. Based on that, it looks even better. I don't know what you guys think, but I do believe this is a better tone of that. So I just basically mixed two walls in one certain area. Now it comes the next part that I'm going to design, which is going to be here. So probably going to be in this area. So now the area of Kamurocho Hills, it's uphill here and it has some stairs. Unfortunately, in the Streets of Rage remake, you only can use diagonal stages if you come from left to right and from up to down. You cannot do it any other way. Otherwise, I would have loved to make this, you know, like these benches, this like park like resting area. I'm sure it could be looking cool. So I'm gonna be cutting off this part, because otherwise, I said the area is gigantic, and I want to use this wall instead. So still to get something different, but probably let's take a quick look at this. So for example, here they have these dividers. These dividers also, which are breakables. Probably I can use them as breakables. I like these entrances, see, with the lighting and stuff, and the gates for the restaurant, German restaurant it seems. And then here again the maps, and then some signs here. Well, I don't know if it's windows or billboards. So yeah, I'm gonna be basing it a little bit on that. As you see, Kamurocho Hills is a wonderful place, but it's huge. It's huge. It's huge already. See, this wall is fine, but it's kind of plain. Perhaps the only thing I love are these lamps. These lamps are killer. These lamps are fantastic. I love the. One of the things I was talking with Herb is that the interior and the architects and state designers in this game are amazing. So yeah, basically I'm gonna be using this part. Now what I am thinking, excuse me, I'm drinking a little bit. So what I am thinking is to use this part like this, I mean a little bit on the background, so, and then I can put the dividers here, not as breakables. So maybe I can put here the dividers, and then the entrance, and then these could be the tentative entrance of Kamurocho Hills. I mean, on the mall. So yeah, I guess this is gonna be the next area I will be working in. But yeah, I have to cut a lot. But imagine, I mean, this stage for the standards of the stage in Streets of Rage is long already. See, it's pretty long already. I mean, I guess some of the longest stages are in the Streets of Rage 3. No, Streets of Rage 1. They have the pretty long stages. So let me just quickly, excuse me. So for example, Streets of Rage 1. The first stage, the original one, the measurements are 3072. 3072 pixels. This one is already 3180. So it's long. So as much as I would like to add more details on this one of Kamurocho Hills, I guess I still had to cut a lot of the areas. But yeah, for example, the bare knuckle mobile, the whole what is it? The scroller. This is a little bit longer, but it's still long. It's still quite long. I mean, it's only one stage, and it's 3392. So it's extremely long. So yeah, basically this area, this stage could be pretty much Streets of Rage 1 stage long, and it's gonna come from right to left. So basically, this is the idea. Let's put a little bit of music. Let's put a little bit of music in the background. So yeah, that's basically the concept that I have for Streets of Kamurocho. Any questions, any comments you would like to say or about this? Alright. So let's go into the next part. Let's start from this part. Let me take a screenshot. Okay. Let's use this as a model. Sounds like a good plan, right? Thanks. See, so let's use, so I won't be switching from window to window. I just sample the area, and to make it look cooler, let's make it horizontal. So basically, it will be coming from this way to this way, but of course, with this perspective. This floor is also something simple. So let's use the same floor I used for the fashion area. Building B. So we can use the same style. Astral chain. So what's the concept you have in mind? Tell me about it. So what kind of style, what's the style of that stage, by the way? So we have, we're gonna rename it as building T area. So this is gonna be the area of the floor. It's like an outside mall. Oh, cool. That could work. This will be this floor. Let's make a texture wall. This is a wall made with a texture of vertical lines. How should I close the resources page? So let me get what kind of texture could work for that. 64th Street has a fantastic set of textures. What I love of this one, for example, they have very nice set of textures from floor, from walls. So, see, they have nice set tiles for that we can use as a wall texture, especially for fancy buildings. Doesn't look, yeah, the quality here doesn't look as much, but it seems to be something a little bit simpler. Let me see what other texture could be here. Here also has some other textures. These are more bricks, more brick based, which I don't need at the moment. This is more metal, so no. Same as these ones. These are wooden. No, so this looks more like a little concrete, but a little concrete and stuff. Let me see what other. I know which game has really good textures. These are some of the textures I was checking out from. Resources. Yeah, this is another. I have two sets of walls. Let me see if it has any. I saw these tiles here in some place. It looks pretty good. There's another. It has some good ideas from this. This is quite simple. These are the ones I use for the mannequins. No, this doesn't have much. Which other tiles have good textures? Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Let me see this. This is brick. This is almost the air condition. For example, this is like a good window for window stuff. The same entrance for doors. What could be good? I guess also Legionnaire has some good textures. So yeah, it's part of the charm when you start to look for what could be the. Once again, I just don't want to use the same resources from other games. Probably a little bit based on them. Well, let me see. It has some grain here. Ah, I see what I can do. Okay, I got an idea. We're gonna be using a whitish palette. And let's use. It needs to be a little bit more plain, so let's use it as 6 tile long. Then we're gonna get a whitish palette or grayish. We're gonna have also a lot of the lighting. So probably could be like one of the lower tiles. But yeah, so we have to make a little difference of colors, like a line. Ah, it's the same tone. So to make it like that, there you go. And the second tone will be like this, and this one like this. There you go. So we pick this. Of course, we're gonna recolor. What the fuck? Layer 2. So we're gonna be doing some recoloring and whatnot. Let's also change a little bit of the pattern of this part. For example, this vertical, right? So it looks a little bit different. You know, horizontal free transform horizontal. See? So slight differences even there. Maybe I can just move a little bit of the patch of the holes, like these ones, you know, just to add a little bit of character. But that's gonna be just like that. Now still, for example, this area still can horizontal, right? Like smaller differences, small details to make it a little bit different, so they don't look extremely similar. So a little touch in here, a little touch and go. So just to give a little bit of character. So I think from far away looks a little bit different, each one, right? Let's make this one with this color. I mean, they have some texture, but not as much. So let's try just to keep it as simpler in some parts. So now we got a 6 with a 6 layer all together. We put them all, place them, just copy paste. We will start to make our wall. Now, all together from far away looks different. There you go. Control C and V. Let's put it snap. This one snap comes in handy, so you just can go exactly one to next other in the perfect. Control O, Control A, Control C, and Control V. See? And now we are going to have our wall. Of course, we're gonna have more elements. We're gonna have a little bit more elements, you know, lighting and more textures, a little bit of effects. But this is just the base. Okay, here you go. See? Just Control V. We're gonna be putting the entrance and the other elements afterward, you know, all these concepts. But at least we have the first part of this, of these kind of bricks. So let's take a quick look at that. Let's see if we can get closer. So we can take a look. These textures are also pretty beautiful. Oh yeah, he's already inside. Yeah, he doesn't get any closer to the to that wall. Let me just take a quick look. Yeah, he doesn't get too close. So let's just use the one we have for reference. I will just use that for reference. So yeah, so we have this part. I'm gonna recolor everything, so don't worry about it. We're gonna make it looking whitish. So now we have the base on that. Let's use the same style of the tile, but to make them now, this one doesn't have to have the darker area here. So what we're gonna do this. Recolor. We select this color, and here with this color. There you go. 1, 2, 5. We'll say then. This area, this part doesn't need to be too dark, so it's gonna be taking part of this. So maybe the only darker area would be the lowest, which is this, which is one line. There you go. So this is gonna be the texture of this texturized, and then use this K and V. Same principle. Start to modify a little bit. It'll transform horizontal, vertical. So we can start to make it look a little bit different. See here, for example, we transform vertical. Okay. Then paste. Another one. Let's say this is, excuse me, horizontal and then vertical. Small details, small things, but still will keep the character on this wall. We grab another these three again. Control C, V. Put them together. Then once again, let's play with the vertical, horizontal. Let's say vertical, right? Okay. Just small details, but it still will make the place look completely different. one place to the other. I mean, it's just a visual trick. See? So all these look completely different from each other. So now, using that, and start to multiply. Majima. See? And then we start to make our wall. There you go. So to make it, to multiply it, so you go select all, Control A, Control C, and then Control V. Usually when you paste it, it's gonna be in the middle of the layer, so you just scroll it and then paste. And see, it's ready. It's long enough, so we just paste them all together. Very simple, very easy. Hold on a second. Now I want to use, I just took away this so I can prepare building the area. I want to move a little bit on this, yeah. Layer 2 here. Layer 3 here. Yeah, because I was just saying that still on the layer. Yeah, renaming everything. Great, fantastic. I'm so glad that you guys are getting inspired. I mean, thank you. Actually, from the very few people who actually comes and tune in, you are the guys who come a lot, but yeah, definitely that helps a lot because your own mods on your own stage design are amazing. So for the third part of the wall, we're using the same model, but here, for example, instead we're gonna be removing this part. So that's, I mean, to make it a little bit, a little more apparently plain. Let me see. Fuck, but it's gonna be, no, I have to delete, I have to start from scratch. I will tell you why. Yeah, that Majima theme actually is from Yakuza 4. That Majima theme you just listened is from Yakuza 4. So to make this part, it's gonna have a little bit less texturized, a little bit more different. Yes, for me this one and Funky HQ are some of the best tracks in the game. But this is sexy. The remix that Iceferno made for this one is fantastic. See, these small changes just make the texture a little bit different. Then see V again. Alright, so it seems that we have this one, and then we're gonna use this. I see it's different. See? Yeah, these are great tracks. They go hard. They go hard, these tracks. They're so based. That saxophone is pretty cool. Olivier Dervier in his Twitter was saying that it was just one of the game designers actually who's playing that saxophone. And it's like, the guy is pretty good, so like, you know what? You're a good saxophone player. Come on, do the solo part of the game. I'm like, okay. It's a sexy track. So you will see what I am doing here. Let me just take off the snap. I copy and paste the same layer of this, but I displaced it. I displaced it on purpose. Why did I do that? So this layer from this layer doesn't look the same. So this is just to add a little bit of effect. And then just get the remaining part of that, just scroll it over and put it here. See, now as you can see now, they're not mirrored, so they look like completely, it gives the illusion to be completely different layers. See, as you can see, the wall doesn't still look quite different one part of the other. So that's the trick. And then you can just do the same here. And here we already have the wall finished. And here you just copy paste, and it still doesn't look so uniform. There you go, babies. We have our wall finished. I will just put I will just expand a little bit. This is, of course, this is just the light bar. See? So what I can do to add a little bit more of depth, you choose, go all this way, and then when you select this part, we're gonna make it darker. We're gonna use the same principle as this part. So we just go, no, first of all, undo the dark lines. Let's make them darker. So we pick up this color. Oh fuck. And these lines. Now they're darker. And then just lower the palette. See? But this looks still too strong, right? Hey, Nick, welcome. So what can we do to do that? you see this dithering here, right? I have a trick. Let's choose this part, not contiguous. Then choose the layer 4. Pick up the selection. Put it up. Uh-oh, fuck. Make sure to not click anywhere else so you don't destroy the mesh, because this is the dithering that we're gonna be using. You place it here, and then the only problem here is it's gonna be eating the yellow. So you pick up this part, subtract in a straight line, and you just leave the teeth, right? And then paint. Ta-da! Very easy trick. Now it's not too noticeable, but here you have a nice gradient that's going that way, at least from this wall. Of course, we got a lot more details and stuff, but yeah, this is how it's gonna be looking like. Nice trick, huh? Now just merge this, and then it's gonna be the building C. There you go. Let's save, or we're gonna get crazy. Looking good, huh? Now this gray looks like shit. I was just checking out right now. Someone was mentioning that he has the vibes from Ninja Warriors from the Super NES. He's not wrong. I want to use the grape. This has a very nice this gradient. See, so I guess this is a good one to use the grayish tone. This is the one that I use on this floor, by the way. And actually, so it doesn't look too whitish. I won't be playing with the color regardless. I want to make more. So let's see. This is 173. It's white, but not too white. Maybe I would use a 198 to make it a nice gray tone. So this is gonna be the lightest tone, which is this. Then we use the 173. The light. Then this or this tone. I guess it does look too bright. It does look too bright, doesn't it? It's gonna be looking bright in these lit areas, right? The remake, I am so looking forward to see that one, to get some of the resources from that. I know what I can do. To make it look cooler. So we're gonna make it darker in the lower part, and of course the lights later gonna be getting more lighting. I have an idea. Let's use the same trick. Select building C. You choose the gradient. Okay, good. The darkest area here, good. Could be this one as well. Is it the same tone? Yeah, 123. Now let's use this one. Alright, then this. It's way too dark, I guess. Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, it does a little bit. And then these parts, is it the same? Yeah. Yes, it's okay. They didn't make too much changes then. Oh, hold on a second. I didn't? You should. There. The only problem is it's this part. Fuck. I don't know what to do. I have them. Oh, I guess I have an idea. Fuck. So I can do the gradient a little bit more uniformly, because yeah, otherwise it looks either too dark or too light or too lit. So I guess it's better just to put them all together. I mean, like these ones. See, this is what happens when you want to make your own resources. And you have to play a lot with the palette. Who says to make stages is easy? There. Okay, I guess it's still pretty long. See the struggle. Yeah, man, the things I have to go through to make the perfect stage, and I try to use the least possible. I mean, to use not so many stages from past games anymore. So yeah, it's almost done. These little change of the colors of the gradients. Alright, so there you go. See, now it looks a little bit more gradient. Yes, I also need just to darker these parts. Here I can go as darker. This is what color? color? 99. Let's go one tone darker at the top. Okay, then 99. $99, $123, $148. Don't worry about that. It's gonna have gradients in this. So here we choose again buildings area. This part. Select. Move the selection up. First these lines. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that's the only problem when already have other colors involved in the other parts. So remove it from the selection. Then we get the teeth again, and then paint. Then this part. Remove. There we go. Still looks so jarring, so let's do another layer here in this part. Let's make another darker tone. This is 148. Fuck, what the? This is what I hate the fucking YouTube. I'm listening to my music and just fucking pause it. I didn't tell them to pause it. What the fuck are you pausing my music? Did I tell you to pause it? No. Then why the fuck are you pausing my music? Okay. And this is gonna make this is 148. See, and see the gradients start to. Yeah, no, but fuck them. I'm still alive. I'm just listening to my music. I don't need to be. Sometimes I'm away from my computer and just listen to my music. I just don't want it to be interrupted. What the fuck you guys to be doing if to stop my music? Don't fucking stop my music. Jeez. I mean, I am just listening my own stuff. No fucking what's the name of this? Netflix. I know it's not it's not add, it's remove. Sorry about that. There you go. Remove this selection. There you go. So we get the teeth. There you go. See? Now it has properly gradients. Now it looks cool. Well, a little bit cooler. Let's save. That's basically the trick. Of course, I'm gonna be using other techniques to especially play with with the wall, with the other lighting. Okay. Next part. These they look more like windows. They look like bellbirds or well, you know what? The good thing about that is that Netflix is no longer the only option for. It's not the only option that you can get for streaming. So there's other options. There's Amazon. There's other ones that you can use. So either just keep going expensive, where you're like, okay, you know what? Go fuck yourself. Thank you. I will use another one. So if it was the only, and besides, sometimes some of the content in Netflix is so fucking boring. 1, 2, 3. Let's use, but no, it's not too tall anyway because this is Streets of Rage. Let's use 2. $64, $76. This is gonna be the size of these windows. Go far away. Get the darkest tone. Reduce this one. Let's say 8. Cut. Paste. So that's what I said. The good thing about this, there's now better other options than Netflix. So either they keep a good price, or people would just go for the competition. I'm thinking what to put here. When I am thinking that could be an option. Do you remember Batman Returns? That it does have the Christmas, because I don't want to make it so plain. So there's gonna be the windows, billboards, whatever. There's a lot of lighting. So let's check out Batman. I know here I don't have, but I do here. So maybe we can put some presents like these. I guess this could be a good idea. I mean, here just look like bland, maybe a couple of Chinese characters there, but maybe, and only maybe, could look good if we can have this as an idea. Of course, we just modified it. Of course, see, but a little bit taller, a little bit more detail. That could be cute. But I have an idea how to separate that. We're gonna separate these layers from one to the other to give another effect. See all the perforation stuff? You choose them, pick up this, Wow, magic! Then you can fill the gaps. So here, for example, these are the window reflection. Get rid of a couple of things. This part. Put them here to add extra. Now select it. Let me put it on the sides of this. Okay. And here we just fill the gaps of the outer area. For example, here. This is the same lane. Just expand. The others you just have to draw. Good idea, huh? Yeah. So that's basically the concept. Is you just do that. You just separate the layers with the colors. So this is where you have to get the nearest neighbor and then just regroup them, and that's it. Some parts you need to redraw them, unfortunately, but it's fine. For example, this part needs to be redrawn, but it's quite easy. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, da 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 da, and then fill this up with this reddish. Da 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 da. See, these are using this pattern. Just copy paste. There you go. Oh, there's one called the Cups. No, it's the one of the gangs. You weren't a fan of this track. This track is fun. I like it. I guess the thing about this is the kind of tracks that grow on you. So first you're like, nah, it's not cool. But then when you start to listen to them, you start to groove and move it like, oh, okay, it's not so bad. And then like in the end, it's like, damn, this is my jam. There's some tracks that just grow on you. See? But yeah, this is a good track. Many people, of course, whoever loves Streets of Rage, of course, we worship Yuzo Koshiro, right? I mean, he's the man. He's the one who made this soundtrack to be as amazingly as it is. But definitely, Oliver de Riviere made a fantastic work with this thing. See how beautiful it is to separate them? We also... Sometimes I know when I do this kind of shit, it's kind of pointless. But in the end, part of the exercise to do this is because it's simply fun. It's just fun to do this. It's not because sometimes they're like, wow, why are you doing this? This is so much, too much trouble for nothing. I'm like, but it's fun. I do it because it's fun, and second, I'm doing this because I am also exploring the options or the ideas what I can do with Photoshop. I still can do a lot of amazing stuff with Photoshop, and if I am able to experiment as part of the, even if it's not a visible change or something, I say it's fun. But the other people is like, wow, you pay too much attention to the small details. And probably those details don't look as much when you are, in the game. But if you remove them, if you remove those elements, you will notice in game that something is missing. That's for sure. So yeah, this is one of the things I've learned. So you would be playing and you're like, yeah, you know, it's like, wow, you're paying too much attention to small details. And you're like, people will never notice. Probably not consciously, but yes, unconsciously. Unconsciously, they would be like, you know what, something's missing, something is not right, something lacks there, something doesn't have the same visual part. So, this is what I believe. Small details really matter. See how beautiful looks now. Separated now, and then later I will tell you what I'm gonna do now that I have separated the layers, which is the cool part of that. I am missing Nettie. Nettie's not coming up. It hasn't come in a while since she opened up her new group. Kinda miss her. Well, a rare breed, not sure if I could go that much, but at least we, I mean, definitely we love pixel art. We definitely love pixel art, and this is, pixel art is simply fantastic. By the way, you notice that I already have these lamps, so what do? We just grab, copy, and paste. And we just remove the excellent. Hell yeah, something as simple as 1, 2, 3 and ABC. Fuck the yeah. So now that we have separated this layer and we remove the stuff, we still see that it doesn't match the we cut, Control X, Control V. I guess this is gonna be make it a little bit further, and we're gonna be putting these lights at the top. Now I do like this separation, so I'm gonna be saving this layer by itself. I'm gonna make a copy. Go back, Christmas display. Copy. We won't work on this one. Display mode. I know you heard that too, and I did in my brain, and also did. Then the laugh of Mister. Why? So of course doesn't match. So this is what we're gonna do. Select, we're gonna use it in the middle because two are way too much and for a smaller price, and this one you're gonna appreciate it. That's one. Then this this corner, hold on, fuck. We're gonna get rid of the lights here, but careful not to touch the tree. I did the laugh perfectly. Actually, he laughs like Joe Higashi. I mean, you play King of Fighters, right? So, Mr. White laughs just like Joe Higashi. That he's fucking Joe Higashi from King of Fighters. Right, so see, we are going to move this. Perhaps also the tree, I will make it a little bit on the center so it doesn't get... But, hold on. Oh, remove. And then we just cut. Okay. Now we have the tree inside the display. But since it looks like a corner, and considering the perspective, we just flip it so it looks like a corner part here. And what happens with the remaining white part? We just select it. Reveal. Ta-da! There you go, we have the Christmas area, the Christmas presents. See? Maybe I can put a little Merry Christmas something, I don't know. A little detail there so it looks a little bit not so empty. Oh, I do remember. There's this game, the Sailor Moon game, that has it has a some Christmas stuff. Probably we can use that. Some of these. There you go. It even has the. You can put some elements here from that. And look, I like this Merry Christmas sign. The Shoujo Stage 1 Area 2. See this Merry Christmas sign? We can use this. And actually also looks stylish. See? What do? We subtract all the extra colors that don't match, like these greens. Neither the reddish, the oranges. Putting here, and ta-da! Yeah, looks cool. I guess it does look cool. Looks cool, no? It's a Genesis version, if I remember correctly, and let me check out. So yeah, it's Bishoujo Shensi Sailor Moon R. And it's from Genesis, so yeah, maybe you can use those. Oh, if you need it, I can send you these maps to you. But this looks cool, right? The mix of Batman and yeah, it looks cool, right? All together. So yeah. Yeah, it looks good. I like it. I do like it. Well, that's a good idea for redesign this part. So let's merge all together. See, like. Oh, fuck. There's something I am missing here. I have to... Yeah, because the colors change here, so... Fuck. This is the track of Commissioner Gordon. And it's funny that the name of the commissioner, they never put the name. You just say they call commissioner. But I guess we all know that they tried to. It was based on Gordon. Good evening, Commissioner. If you watch The Dark Knight, that's what he says. Good evening, Commissioner. That's one. See, now we have the perfect background. See, there you go. Now it looks beautiful. A corrupted version of Commissioner Gordon. So let's put this billboard glass. This is billboard background. Billboard frame. No, we'll put this as in one single layer. Looks nice, huh? Yeah, looks fine. Looks nice. A little bit better than just the plain signs here. So it gives a little bit more character. But I still think it's too high considering this. So I will lower it a little bit. Let me see. Considering this is also the ceiling of one. Here is fine. And then billboard glass. Looks cool. Yeah, it's fine. I guess it looks cool. I like it. The cool thing is, like, we can use the same idea. Ah, fuck. There. And we just change a little bit of the design or the color. We use a Sailor Moon with a little bit of with the same color as Batman's. For example, grab, copy, maybe a little bit further. So it's gonna be 4. But I don't want to use the same stuff, so we choose again Sailor Moons. See, they have some ideas there. The problem is these are the Sega Genesis version of that. So when it's Sega Genesis, colors are more limited. There's gonna be a pain in the ass to replicate though. Fuck, what should I do? I still can try. Let me see what I can do. Yeah, the problem is colors are see, a little bit more jarring. Let me see if by recoloring can make it look better. Maybe the stars can have a no, it's too dark. Let's start from the brightest, which is this. I know it looks kind of strange, but hey. Okay, this might work. And also the greens change into this one, the one from Garden. Unpopular opinion, I still prefer the colors from Super Nintendo over the ones, I mean the Super Nintendo. I prefer the Super Nintendo colors from the Genesis. Very unpopular opinion. Everybody loves this part. Everybody loves this part. Does it look too jarring, the change of style from this part to the other? Let me see. Let me just cut the frame. If it looks too jarring, I just forget about it. Do you think it looks too jarring, this change? I mean, this new like this new billboard with the trees? Kinda don't, isn't it? Let me change that blue, maybe with this purple. But that, fuck, 57, 82. 7 on. What do you think now? Could work, right? Yeah, I tried to give it a little bit style, a little bit different. It looks like the snow, like a little snow design on it. That could work. And then I put the Billboard glass and Merry Christmas on top of it. I'm not convinced. It looks too... I don't know. I guess it looks way too loaded, too charged, too overloaded. Yeah, no, I didn't like it. This is the extended version of that part. Let me see what could be good for Christmas. No, it's basically the same shit. We can use the red. The red could be a thing. Maybe the red could be something we can use. Nah, fuck it. I didn't like it. Looks, because the thing about the snowy part makes everything too loaded. Now, what I can do, let me get rid of this, the white of this. Then we can recolor this part. Yeah, I guess the thing is just it looks too loaded, way too much color. For example, we can move the present and put this instead of the Christmas tree. Fuck. Yeah, because I don't want to make it look so similar. Okay. Christmas tree, bye bye. Yeah, the load of the snow is way too much. But still we can work with this. You see this present. A little bit more in the middle. Then we'll put this here. Ayo. Get rid of this. this can work. Let me see. I guess, there you go. Excuse me. Oh no, fuck, not this one. There, see, there, and then we have the corner a little bit like that, so slightly different, but not too much. Then you put the glass and see. But I guess this looks better a little bit upper. I guess this looks better like that. Just let me center it. I guess it looks cool like this. That looks good. I like it with the little change. Yeah. It's a great track, this one. Corrupted Dreams. Okay, so I guess this is a really good update. A little bit of Kamurocho Hills. So I guess I will have a little break. I'm a little bit tired. But yeah, we're almost done. We just finished this part and using the same information builds here, a little bit some benches and stuff. Gonna be looking good. We're gonna have the entrance here. Some little tables. And then I gotta go these dividers, the flower beds here. It's gonna be looking cool. It's gonna be a good track. This is gonna be a good stage time. So well, I'm gonna have a little break for now. Tomorrow I'm gonna have another very crazy evening. So I guess I will leave it for now. Well, thank you, Rainy. Thank you, everybody who who came over to take a look how I'm working. I hope this could be a really good stage at the end of the day. And just want to say to all of you, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys here. And I will see you on the next transmission. Take it easy, guys. See you around.